9 years old, my father started to talk to me, and he said, "Don't worry." He said, "My father was 7'8". He said, "You'll probably be the same size."
Andre the Giant was a towering legend in wrestling, standing at an unbelievable 7 feet 4 inches and weighing over 500 pounds.
You get the Giant, the only professional wrestler who's still undefeated.
But did you know his legacy lives on through his daughter, Robin Christensen Roussimoff? While she isn't as physically massive as her father, Robin is proving that she's even bigger in carrying forward his name and legacy.
When I saw him, he was dead, because I saw him behind the ring.
From honoring his memory in documentaries to carving her own path, Robin's story is as fascinating as her father's iconic life. Robin Christensen Roussimoff. Robin Christensen Roussimoff is a name that carries a special meaning for many wrestling fans around the world. She is the daughter of the legendary Andre the Giant, a man known for his extraordinary size and immense talent in the wrestling ring. While Robin may not have the same towering presence as her father, she has made her own mark in the world by honoring his legacy and sharing his story. Born on September 5, 1979, Robin grew up in a unique environment. Her father, Andre, was a wrestling superstar who traveled constantly for matches. This meant that Robin spent much of her childhood without her father by her side. Andre was a larger-than-life figure in the wrestling world, standing at 7 feet 4 inches and weighing over 500 pounds. Although Robin had limited time with him, she has always felt a deep connection to her father's legacy. Growing up, Robin dreamed of following in Andre's footsteps and becoming a wrestler herself. She admired the sport and wanted to make a name for herself in the wrestling world. However, as she pursued this dream, she faced challenges. The world of wrestling is highly competitive, and Robin eventually realized that her path might lead her in a different direction. In her journey, Robin discovered a passion for acting and producing. She shifted her focus from wrestling to the entertainment industry, where she found opportunities to express her creativity. One of her most significant contributions has been her involvement in the documentary Andre the Giant, which aired on HBO. In this film, she shared personal stories and insights about her father, allowing fans to see the human side of the wrestling icon. Robin has also become a key figure in preserving her father's legacy within WWE. She receives royalties from the company, which continues to honor Andre's contributions through merchandise and events. This financial support has allowed Robin to pursue her own projects while ensuring that her father's memory remains alive for fans around the globe. Despite the challenges of living in her father's shadow, Robin has shown remarkable strength and determination. She has carved out her own identity in the world of entertainment while still paying tribute to Andre's legacy. Through her work and dedication, Robin Christensen Roussimoff proves that she is more than just the daughter of a giant. She is a talented individual in her own right, committed to keeping her father's spirit alive. Robin's journey is a testament to the power of love and memory, showing that even those who leave us can continue to inspire and guide us. Through her efforts, Andre the Giant's story will forever resonate in the hearts of fans everywhere. Is Robin Christensen Roussimoff physically bigger than her father? When people hear about Robin Christensen Roussimoff, the daughter of Andre the Giant, one of the first questions they ask is she as big as her father? Andre the Giant was a towering figure, standing at an incredible 7 feet 4 inches and weighing over 500 pounds. His size made him a global sensation, earning him the nickname the Eighth Wonder of the World. But when it comes to his daughter, the idea of her being bigger than her father is a bit more complicated. Physically, Robin is not bigger than Andre. She stands at 5 feet 11 inches and has an average build, which is still tall by most standards, but nowhere near her father's extraordinary size. However, the comparison doesn't end with physical stature. While Robin may not match her father's height or weight, she carries his legacy in ways that make her bigger than him in other respects. Robin's life has been deeply connected to her father's legacy, even though she barely knew him. Due to Andre's demanding wrestling career, he wasn't around much, and the two only met a handful of times before his untimely death in 1993. Despite this, Robin has embraced her role as the keeper of his memory. She has been involved in documentaries like Andre the Giant and has worked on various projects that celebrate his life and career. In a metaphorical sense, Robin is bigger than her father because of the way she honors and expands his legacy. Andre was a giant in wrestling and entertainment, but Robin ensures his story continues to inspire people worldwide. She often participates in events and interviews about her father, keeping his name alive for both old fans and new generations. Though Robin doesn't have the same physical presence as Andre, her dedication and determination to preserve his memory make her stand just as tall in the eyes of those who admire her father. She may not have followed in his wrestling footsteps, but she has carved out her own path in acting and producing, ensuring that Andre's story continues to be celebrated. So, while Robin Christensen-Roussimoff may not be physically bigger than her father, she carries his giant legacy on her shoulders, a task that makes her larger than life in her own way. Robin's role in preserving Andre the Giant's legacy. Robin Christensen-Roussimoff, the only child of the legendary Andre the Giant, has taken on a unique and important role in keeping her father's memory alive. Though she had limited interactions with her father during his lifetime, Robin has embraced the responsibility of preserving his legacy and sharing his remarkable story with the world. She ensures that the man behind the wrestling ring isn't forgotten, not just as a giant, but as a father, entertainer, and cultural icon. Andre the Giant, known for his towering 7 feet 4 inches frame and enormous 520-pound presence, became a global sensation in professional wrestling. However, his personal life was far more complex. His demanding career kept him on the road for most of his life, leaving little time for family. Robin, who was born from Andre's relationship with Jean Christensen, met her father only a few times before his death in 1993. Despite this, she has made it her mission to honor his legacy. Robin has worked tirelessly to ensure Andre's story continues to inspire fans around the globe. One of her significant contributions was her involvement in the 2018 HBO documentary, Andre the Giant, which explored his life, career, and struggles. Robin played a key role in the project, providing insights and personal anecdotes that helped paint a fuller picture of who Andre was beyond the wrestling ring. Her contributions added depth to the documentary, allowing fans to see the human side of the larger-than-life superstar. In addition to documentaries, Robin has been involved in other projects celebrating her father's life. She has also represented her father's estate in WWE, which continues to honor Andre through various tributes, merchandise, and the annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. These ongoing efforts have helped solidify Andre's place as one of the most iconic figures in professional wrestling history. Living a private life in Seattle, Robin has focused her energy on acting, producing, and preserving her father's legacy. Though she didn't follow in his wrestling footsteps, she carries his spirit through her work, ensuring that future generations remember his contributions to wrestling and entertainment. Robin Christensen-Roussimoff may not have spent much time with her father, but her devotion to keeping his memory alive is a testament to her love for him. Through her efforts, Andre the Giant's story continues to inspire, reminding fans of the gentle giant who left an unforgettable mark on the world. A complicated father-daughter relationship. The relationship between Andre the Giant and his daughter, Robin Christensen-Roussimoff, was far from ordinary. Andre, a wrestling legend known for his massive size and charisma, had a demanding career that kept him away from family life. This distance made their father-daughter bond complicated and left Robin with only a few precious memories of her time with him. Andre's wrestling career required constant travel, wrestling over 300 matches a year and appearing on a global stage. While this made him a household name and an icon, it also meant he had little time for personal relationships. Robin, born from Andre's relationship with Jean Christensen, only met her father a handful of times before his death in 1993. Despite this, their shared moments left a lasting impression on Robin. Growing up, Robin often heard stories about her father's incredible life, from his unmatched success in wrestling to his unique personality. She admired him from afar but also felt the emotional weight of his absence. Andre's larger-than-life persona came with its challenges. His fame made him a star to millions, but his busy schedule and health struggles limited his ability to be present as a father. According to Robin, Andre had a kind and gentle nature, but their relationship was hindered by the circumstances of his career. He provided financial support and occasionally kept in touch, but the bond they could have shared was significantly impacted by his relentless travel and the demands of his profession. Robin has said that she believes their relationship could have grown deeper if Andre had lived longer. After Andre's passing, Robin learned more about her father through the stories of his colleagues and fans. She has since taken it upon herself to preserve his legacy, ensuring that the world remembers not only the wrestling legend, but also the man behind the fame. Despite their limited time together, Robin cherishes the connection she had with her father. Their relationship was complicated by distance, but her dedication to honoring his memory speaks volumes about the love and respect she has for him. Through her efforts, Andre the Giant's story continues to inspire, and their bond, though unconventional, remains an integral part of his legacy. Jean Christensen. Jean Christensen may not be a name as widely known as Andre the Giant, but her life and relationship with the wrestling legend played a significant role in shaping his personal story. Jean was a private and independent woman who led a life away from the spotlight, yet her connection to Andre left an undeniable mark on his legacy. Jean Christensen was born on August 15, 1949 in Minnesota, and had Danish roots. She worked as a model and later pursued a career in public relations, which eventually brought her into the world of professional wrestling. It was in this setting that she first met Andre. Standing over 6 feet tall herself, Jean's unique presence likely caught Andre's attention. Their connection grew over time, and their relationship became an important part of Andre's personal life. Although they never officially married, Jean and Andre shared a deep bond. Their relationship began around the early 1970s, and together they had a daughter, Robin Christensen Roussimoff. However, their family life was far from conventional. Andre's wrestling career kept him constantly on the road, leaving little time for personal relationships. This distance made it difficult for Andre to fully embrace the role of a father. He only met Robin a handful of times during his life, which created emotional challenges for both Jean and their daughter. Jean's role in Andre's life extended beyond being a partner and mother. She provided stability during a time when Andre's career was taking off, and his fame was growing rapidly. Wrestling demanded much from Andre, and Jean offered a sense of grounding in his chaotic world. Despite the complexities of their relationship, Jean remained a significant figure in Andre's life. After Andre's passing in 1993, Jean continued to focus on raising Robin and maintaining her privacy. She rarely spoke publicly about her relationship with Andre, choosing instead to live a quiet life. Jean passed away in 2008, but her influence on Andre's personal life and legacy is still remembered. Jean Christensen's story is a reminder that even the life of a wrestling giant like Andre had personal struggles and connections that shaped him. Through Robin, Jean's memory lives on, and her role in Andre's life remains an important part of his legacy, a legacy that continues to inspire fans worldwide. Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant was more than just a massive man. He was a cultural icon, a wrestling legend, and a beloved figure in entertainment. Born Andre René Roussimoff on May 19, 1946, in a small town in France, Andre grew up in humble surroundings. By the age of 12, Andre stood an astonishing 6 feet 3 inches tall, a result of a condition called acromegaly, which caused his body to produce too much growth hormone. This condition shaped his life, both physically and emotionally, as he grew to a towering 7 feet 4 inches and 520 pounds. Despite his size, Andre was a kind and gentle soul. Known as the eighth wonder of the world, he became one of the most famous professional wrestlers in history. He started his wrestling career in France in his late teens and quickly gained attention for his size and strength. Andre's career took him around the world, from Japan to North America, where he became a household name. His matches were not just physical contests, they were events. Fans marveled at his unique combination of power, agility, and charisma in the ring. One of the most iconic moments in Andre's career came at WrestleMania 3 in 1987, where he faced Hulk Hogan in a match that is still remembered as one of the greatest in wrestling history. The image of Hulk Hogan body-slamming Andre is etched into the minds of wrestling fans everywhere. But life wasn't always easy for Andre. His size brought physical challenges, including chronic pain and health problems later in life. He also faced struggles in his personal life. Constantly traveling for wrestling, Andre had little time for relationships or family. He had one daughter, Robin Christensen Roussimoff, but their relationship was distant due to his demanding career. Outside of wrestling, Andre found success in Hollywood. His most famous role was Fezzik, the lovable giant in the 1987 classic The Princess Bride. Despite his health challenges during filming, Andre's performance won the hearts of audiences and cemented his status as a crossover star. Andre the Giant passed away in 1993 at the age of 46 due to heart failure. Though his life was short, his legacy endures. From the wrestling ring to the big screen, Andre remains a figure of strength, kindness, and inspiration. He will forever be remembered as the gentle giant who captivated the world. Robin's initial wrestling aspirations and shift to acting. Robin Christensen Roussimoff, the daughter of the legendary Andre the Giant, grew up under the shadow of her father's fame. From an early age, Robin was fascinated by the world of wrestling, a world her father had dominated for years. Wrestling wasn't just her father's career, it was part of her identity. Inspired by Andre's larger-than-life legacy, Robin initially hoped to follow in his footsteps and make a name for herself in the wrestling industry. Standing at 5 feet 11 inches, Robin had the height and presence to step into the ring, though she didn't inherit her father's extraordinary size. However, her connection to Andre gave her a natural link to the world of wrestling. Robin dreamed of carving out her own path in the industry, not just as Andre's daughter, but as a skilled performer in her own right. Despite her enthusiasm, Robin's wrestling aspirations didn't unfold as she had hoped. The wrestling world is highly competitive, and Robin faced challenges in trying to establish herself. Whether it was the immense pressure of living up to Andre's name or personal circumstances, her wrestling career never truly took off. While wrestling didn't work out, Robin discovered another passion: acting. She shifted her focus to the entertainment world, where she found opportunities to explore her creativity and honor her father's legacy. Acting allowed Robin to step out of the wrestling ring and into a space where she could build her own identity, separate from her father's towering reputation. Robin has been involved in several projects that celebrate Andre's life and career. One of her most notable contributions was her work on the HBO documentary Andre the Giant. Robin played an important role in sharing personal stories and insights about her father, helping fans see the human side of the wrestling icon. She has also been involved in producing films and other media that keep Andre's memory alive. Though her journey has taken a different path than she originally planned, Robin has shown remarkable strength in adapting to new opportunities. She may not have become a professional wrestler, but her efforts in acting and producing have made her a vital part of preserving her father's legacy. Through her work, Robin Christensen-Roussimoff proves that while she didn't follow her father into the ring, she is still carrying forward his spirit and story in her own unique way. Carrying the weight of a giant's legacy. Carrying the legacy of someone as legendary as Andre the Giant is no small task, both literally and figuratively. For Robin Christensen-Roussimoff, Andre's only daughter, this responsibility has shaped her life in many ways. Although she only met her father a few times due to his demanding wrestling career, Robin has taken it upon herself to ensure that the world remembers Andre not just as a giant in size, but as a man with a remarkable story. Andre the Giant was a global icon, celebrated for his towering 7 feet 4 inches frame and his unforgettable contributions to professional wrestling and entertainment. As a WWE Hall of Famer and star of the classic film The Princess Bride, Andre's influence extended far beyond the ring. However, his fame often came at the cost of his personal relationships. For Robin, growing up as Andre's daughter meant carrying the weight of his larger-than-life persona, while also navigating the emotional complexities of being his child. Robin's role in preserving Andre's legacy is both personal and public. After Andre's passing in 1993, she became the primary caretaker of his memory. She has worked on several projects that celebrate her father's life, including the HBO documentary Andre the Giant. Robin offered personal insights and stories that help shed light on the man behind the legend. By sharing these details, she has allowed fans to see Andre as more than just a wrestling superstar. They've come to understand his struggles, his humor, and his humanity. Beyond documentaries, Robin continues to honor her father through her involvement with WWE, which still celebrates Andre's contributions to the wrestling world. The annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal is one of many tributes that keep his legacy alive. Robin also benefits from ongoing royalties, which she uses to fund her own creative projects and maintain her father's memory in the public eye. Despite the challenges of living in her father's shadow, Robin has worked hard to create her own identity. She has shifted her focus to acting and producing, carving out her own path while staying connected to Andre's legacy. For Robin, it's not just about remembering her father's incredible achievements, it's about keeping his spirit alive for future generations. Andre's legacy through WWE and Robin's financial role. Andre the Giant left behind a towering legacy in the world of professional wrestling, and WWE has played a significant role in keeping his memory alive over the years. Andre's incredible size, charisma, and contributions to the wrestling industry made him an unforgettable figure, and his influence continues to be celebrated through various WWE events, tributes, and merchandise. While Andre's legacy is carefully preserved by WWE, his daughter, Robin Christensen-Roussimoff, also plays an important role in ensuring that his story is remembered and honored. WWE has done much to celebrate Andre's contributions to wrestling. One of the most notable tributes is the annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, which takes place during WrestleMania. This event not only honors Andre's wrestling career, but also symbolizes his larger-than-life personality and impact on the sport. Additionally, WWE frequently releases merchandise, documentaries, and other media that highlight Andre's legacy, keeping his name alive for both longtime fans and new generations. Robin Christensen Roussimoff, Andre's only child, plays an important financial and personal role in preserving her father's legacy. Although Andre's busy wrestling career meant that Robin didn't have much time with her father, she has taken on the responsibility of keeping his story alive. Robin continues to receive royalties from WWE, as the company regularly celebrates Andre's legacy through events, merchandise, and content. These royalties have contributed to Robin's estimated net worth of $10 million, allowing her to support herself and work on projects that honor her father. One of Robin's key contributions to Andre's legacy was her involvement in the HBO documentary Andre the Giant. The documentary offered an in-depth look into Andre's life, both in and out of the ring, and Robin's insights helped fans understand the personal side of the man behind the legend. Through her participation in projects like this, Robin ensures that her father's story goes beyond his wrestling career and highlights his humanity. Today, Robin lives a relatively private life in Seattle, focusing on her own career in acting and production. While she has moved away from her initial aspirations in wrestling, her commitment to preserving her father's legacy remains unwavering. Through her work with WWE and her personal contributions, Robin ensures that Andre the Giant's name continues to inspire and captivate audiences worldwide. The human side of Andre. Andre the Giant is remembered for his extraordinary size, unmatched wrestling career, and iconic presence in pop culture. But behind the towering figure and the fame was a man with a deeply human side, one filled with struggles, warmth, and resilience. While fans marveled at his size and strength, few knew the personal challenges Andre faced throughout his life. Born Andre René Roussimoff on May 19, 1946, in a small town in France, Andre's remarkable size and condition, later diagnosed as acromegaly, shaped much of his life. By the age of 12, he was already 6 feet 3 inches and stood out in ways that isolated him from his peers. Yet, Andre didn't let this define him entirely. He was an eager student, excelling in math, and even played soccer as a goalkeeper, a position where his size gave him a natural advantage. Despite his physical differences, Andre had a playful sense of humor and a kind heart that endeared him to those who knew him. When Andre moved to Paris at 17 to pursue a wrestling career, he began to embrace his uniqueness. He first wrestled under the nickname Jean F., which means gentle giant. This name reflected Andre's true nature. Despite his imposing stature, he was soft-spoken and gentle with those around him. His kindness extended to his fans, friends, and even strangers, earning him the reputation of being a gentle soul behind the fierce wrestling persona. However, his size and fame came with challenges. Andre's gigantism caused him constant physical pain, particularly in his later years as his condition worsened. Everyday tasks were difficult. Chairs, beds, and even cars were too small for him. Yet, he rarely complained. Instead, he pushed through the discomfort, driven by his love for entertaining fans. Andre wrestled 300 days a year, often traveling non-stop, a schedule that took a toll on his personal life and relationships. In his private moments, Andre enjoyed simple pleasures like playing cards, sharing drinks with friends, or watching TV. Those who spent time with him often spoke of his warmth and generosity. He was known for going out of his way to help others, whether it was lending a hand to a friend or giving back to his fans. Andre the Giant's human side is what makes his story so powerful. Beyond his size and fame, he was a man who faced life's challenges with courage, kindness, and a remarkable sense of humor. His legacy is not just as a wrestling legend, but as a gentle giant who left a lasting impression on everyone he met.